Peace to every crease. Peace to every crease. Welcome to Tea Time, where we take time out of the day to sip on some flavors we can savor for now and maybe later. No, but for real, I'm not the astrologist that I used to be. I'm not the numerologist that I used to be. I'm not the astronomer that I used to be. And so coming back into that, I want to give a disclaimer. Bro, just because they adore us doesn't mean they like everybody you met who's born in April and May between the 420 and 520. It doesn't mean that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if we're going to go off the planetary alignments in which they have set in place in this astrological system that we don't even see, that we just been listening to and just hearing, if we're going to go off of that, at the end of the day, this whole zodiac, it's an illusion. But guess what? I'm one of those stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. I like to know what people are illused. I don't know how to conjugate that word. By. I like to pay attention to what illusion people are falling into so I don't fall into that. For example, Mercury retrograde, right? Oh, Now, I'm not going to lie. When Mercury's in retrograde, that is the number one time where I see the most cars on the side of the road. But at the same time, I'm not usually one of those cars. I'm paying attention to the illusion that majority of society is falling into to make sure I don't fall into that same illusion. So I'm in the car riding past the cars on the side of the road. So here's what I do to keep up with the times what y'all got going on, what y'all believing into, what they're saying stuff is doing, and making my way. So that way, shit, it's paved. Right. And I'm actually going to start from the bottom. But you don't know that. So, start with the moon. The moon is in Leo. Now, all planets and all zodiacs have their own affirmations. The moon's affirmation is, I feel. Shocker. Leo is, I will. The will, there's a way. Yeah. So, in this time, you have feelings inside your will. Your feelings will fuel your purpose. You have to use your feelings to transmutate. Transmutate means to take something and turn it into something else. These are your feelings. Do not let them bog you down. Do not let your feelings define your mentality. Do not let your feelings define your actions. Use your feelings as fuel for what will you want to be done in your life. This is the time for that. Neptune, I dream, is in Pisces. On the way to Aries, though, this is transitioning, which is a beautiful place for it to be because Neptune's at home in Pisces. So Neptune is I dream, Pisces, I believe. But remember, though, it's leaving Pisces, it's on the way to Aries, and Aries is I am. Now, with that being said, believe in who you are in dreams. In your wildest dream for yourself, who are you? Do you believe that you can actually be that person? You do have to have a certain amount of delusion, really, honestly. But also, you have to have a certain amount of honesty. We'll get to that later, because you got to have a balance. We'll get to that in a second. Believe in who you are in your dreams before you can't achieve it. Aries is I am. I dream, I am. Neptune, I dream. Aries, I am. But we're in Pisces, I believe. You need to believe who you are before you can't even be that person. You're taking yourself out the game because you don't even think you can be that person. You don't even believe in that person. Believe in who you are in dreams before you can't achieve it. Now's the time to believe in yourself. Yes, have the delusion. It's fine. I had delusion and it got me what I wanted. Uranus, evolve. Taurus, I have. But also, it's on the way to Gemini, I think. Evolve with what you have. Take what you have and use it for your evolution. Stop saying, oh, well, I need this too and that too, because I'm saying that right now. I need this too. I need stuff. Girl, I need to take this trash and make it my own damn treasure. Now here, Saturn, achieve. Pisces, believe. Now the funny part is Saturn's actually in retrograde right now, which means it has the illusion. If you don't know the retrograde, basically like imagine your cars are side by side. This car happens to speed up. You ever be in that car and you feel like you're going backwards because of how that car is moving? That's what a retrograde is. It's the illusion that you're going backwards. You have the illusion that you're going backwards in the things you want to achieve. Just because somebody else is going a little bit faster. That's not your path. It's not your time. Like, why are you basing what you're achieving and the amount of time you achieve it based off how fast you see other people do it? You don't know how long it actually took them. You have no idea. But the problem is, though, Pisces, I believe, is on the way to Aries. I am. I achieve, I believe, is transferring to I achieve, I am. You don't know, but mind you, your achievements are in retrograde. You think you're going backwards. You don't know who you are. And that's why you can't achieve anything. What did I say? Believe in who you are in your dreams before you can't achieve it. You don't even know who you are. That's why you can't achieve anything. Who are you in your dreams? Why can't you become your own dream version of yourself? Because you don't even believe in that. It's a fantasy for you. A fantasy that you'll never achieve. Because you don't even believe in it. You don't know who you are. And that's why you can't achieve anything. To the good. Don't care. Do something about it. Oh, no, but for real. I don't care. Jupiter. I grow. Cancer, I feel. You know what this says? Really, in order to really truly achieve who you believe you can be, even your feelings got to grow up. Child. What the Bible say? When I became a man, I put childish ways behind thee. Even your feelings need to grow up. Because your feelings, we always say, I feel, I will. Your feelings can fuel your will. Grow up. Stop letting your feelings bog you down. Use them as fuel. Not to fuel your revenges or your hatred, to fuel your purpose. Your feelings need to grow up. Mars. I act is in Libra balance. It's time to balance your actions. What are you doing too much of? And what are you doing too less of? That's a mystery between you and your maker. But it is time to balance your acts. Have you been inside for a long time? Pop out a little bit. Don't pop out crazy now, or I'll pop you. Pop out a little bit. Been popping out too much, pop your ass back in the house. If you've been at work a lot, you need to goddamn go for a walk, read a book, stretch, go fishing. In Virginia, there's country shit to do to enjoy nature. Figure out something you like and get there. Balance your actions. You're too one-sided. This is the time to balance your actions. Because if you don't, how you going to achieve anything? Not only do you not even believe in who you are in your dreams, and your feelings need to grow up. But now you're doing too much of one thing and not enough of another? Fix it. Before you get fought. Venus, love, is in Cancer. Feel. You would think that'd be right. You would think that would be like, cool, right? It's the feeling you need to focus on in your body when you relax in love. Now that's not now that's actually, you think that'd be right. It's actually not a bad thing. I love is in my feel. Right now, what you need to be feeling for yourself is love. What did we say? You're having difficulty believing in who you are, which is why you can't achieve anything. Love on that. Love on your dream self. Nurture her, him, them, whatever the they may be. Nurture that. Love that. True self. True. Not the sex, not the color, not the goddamn age, whatever category. Love. You got a shoulder pain? I love you. I know we're going to do great things. I know you having some trouble right now, and it's okay. I'm going to give you some love. Because guess what? There's other things and people around you who need your love. And how can you pour from an empty cup? Love yourself so much that your love runneth over. Milk and honey flowing, pouring from me to your hands. Mercury, think, Leo, will. Woo! Think, will. We all know what you think you may speak, and what you speak may be your actions. And even what you may not speak, but you think continuously may be your actions. Mercury, think. The planet of thought is in the sign of Leo, which is will. Remember, we said it earlier. Your feelings need to be fuel so your will may be done, your purpose. Be careful what you consume so you can be mindful of your thoughts. What you feed yourself, what you feed in your mind right now, what you feed in your brain, what you feeding on your tongue, that will be done. You better put down the cheaters show. Stop thinking about that type of stuff. You better stop putting down ridiculous. You better put down whatever is comparison to the show ridiculousness. Because that's what's going to be in your will. That will be done. Ridiculousness. You better consume something. Pick up a book. I don't care if you read goddamn Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss hit different as an adult than as a kid. Pick it up. Finally, the sun. I am in Leo. I will. Hey, the will is being done. It's out here. Leo is doing some stuff, okay? The will, oh my God, it wants to come out. It's like, bro. What I am, my will be done. What I am, my will be done. But I must believe who I am in my dreams so I can't achieve it. What feelings I have, I must use that to fuel my will. And it's time for my actions to gain balance. Because even my feelings need to grow up. And what I'm feeling needs to be love. And I need to put that inside of me. Because I can't put it nowhere else for real if I can't put it here. But it's time to be who you are in your dreams. But you must balance your actions to become that. So on, so forth. I'm not going to repeat myself. You heard it. Run it back if you need to hear it again. Go be good humans. I ain't going to tell you again.